Thank you, Edie, led by Senator Eddie Okech, who's a senator of Migori and the Secretary for Disaster Management in the ODM party. That is why he was designated as the chair of that committee. On behalf of that committee and on behalf of the entire party, I want to thank wholeheartedly everybody who has given to this support. We have received support from all across the place. Our women rep, the Honorable Esther Passaris, is also bringing us some mattresses and some sanitary pads for the women in some of those areas affected. And we want to thank you so much, Esther, for that support and for every single person who has given. Also, as you are aware, Your Excellencies, Deputy Party Leaders, that members of the National Assembly and the Senate in Nairobi actually began this process, and they put together an initial amount of about 2 million shillings, which went into the initial support that was flagged by the party leader himself. So this committee really has picked up and it has done very well. We want to thank the Red Cross for everything that you have done. You've been very supportive. Every time we call you for some information, some data for you to help us, you have been very insightful. And because you have a global view of the response that is required, you have guided us appropriately. We continue to urge, especially as a leadership in Nairobi, as you have advised us rightly and as you have said, right now the main concern is shelter for the people who have been affected and moved away from the riparian areas. And as a leadership in Nairobi, we want even the continued clearing of those riparian areas to take a humane face. I don't think that any person would willingly put themselves in the way of danger. But even when they are moving these persons, it must be done in a humane manner. And we also want some clarity from the government and the authorities doing that movement on where the high water line is, because it seems that it is becoming a bit of a moving target. Today we are told 15 meters, tomorrow it's 30 meters. And of course, because Nairobi is known for ukora kidogo, people start becoming a bit suspicious, Your Excellencies, when that goalpost keeps shifting. So we want to urge that many of these residents who have been affected are Nairobians. Many of them know no other life than Nairobi. They have called Mathare home, they have called Kibera home. So it might not necessarily be something attractive to them when you tell them to move back to Kiambu or Busia or wherever it is. We would want that government finds shelter for these people in Nairobi so that they can continue with the life that they have known all this time. At this particular point in time, I want us to hear from the top leadership of the party, unless there is anyone who was designated to say something. No? Okay. So I want to invite the Deputy Party Leader, Honorable Ali Hassan Joe, to make a few remarks. But we have the leader of minority with us, Honorable Pio, and I, out of respect for the position you hold and the mobilization prowess of that office, I want to give you an opportunity to say something. Please, Leader. Karibu.